Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'll play Scythe with Rusviet faction and agricultural playmat. I think this is a very overpowered combo, if not the most overpowered. My strategy is to rush for 6 stars. I'll try to get all 6 stars in less than 15 turns so I can finish the game when other people will not have more than 1 star, or any player can finish their engine building at all. So that way I can secure the victory. To create the pipeline, first I'll need all my workers and then do one production in farm. So to have my all workers, I have to produce 3 times consecutively. While having all my workers, I'm also producing on the mine and getting the irons. So at my third turn, I already have all my workers and 3 iron. Now I need to take all my workers to the farm because I want to produce at the farm just once, which will help me to get the enlister, and since blaster is just on top of enlist, I'll also get the power star at the same time. So now to take all my workers there, I need mechs. I have 3 iron, so I'll take 1 iron from the trade, and I'll also take food because I'll be 1 food short if I do not take a food right now. While taking mechs, I'll definitely choose river walk since I'll be crossing the river. Now before moving, I should trade for 2 oil because I'll be able to do one very important upgrade, and the upgrade will be I'll take the upgrade token from Blaster to enlist. That will help me to get the power faster and reduce the cost of the enlist. Now I am ready to move, so I'm taking all my workers to this territory of farm, and I'm taking Olga, my hero, to this encounter. From this encounter, I will feel lucky if get any oil, because that will save another turn for getting additional oil for another upgrade, because I'll do 2 upgrade on this game. One is definitely the blaster and another one is movement. If not oil, then I'll definitely choose irons if the option is given, because though I'll not be looking for blaster power, but I do need one more make for the +1 speed for later game. Let's see what are our options. 2 food, 1 popularity. We don't need, we already have food in our pipeline coming. We can pay $2 to get 2 resource. That's a good option. And that can be even the oil. These 2 resources can be oil. Or we can pay 2 popularity, gain 1 recruit. Well, second and third is equally good option. But on the second option, we have to give 2 coin, but on the third option we can pay with popularity, and we will pay with popularity because on this game we don't need popularity, because we'll be ending the game so fast that no one will be on the upper popularity track, and we'll ourselves will also not be able to go to the upper popularity track anyway, so additional popularity will not help. So this popularity means nothing to us, but to gold is important, though we will win in huge margin, but still. Well, the recruitment should be power, because then we'll get some power from our while our enemies will be upgrading, and in this early game everyone will upgrade, so that will help to get the power star even faster. Now on the bottom row we are upgrading. We'll upgrade the blaster to enlist because that will help to get this to start even faster. We'll produce just once. That is why we have all our workers on the field. because we do not have time for any additional produce. We are trying to finish the game very early. So now we have 7 food here, 1 food here. So we have all the 8 foods we need for our all 4 enlist. In fact, we will not need all these foods because we already enlisted one from the encounter card. We will keep doing the same action again and again until we get all our um, enlist and power stars, which should happen in just one more turn. So now we get our power star, and on the bottom row we also get our enlist star. So now we have 3 stars. We are now 3 star away. Our objective is have 6 tokens in one territory, and that is already completed. So this objective is completed. We can get 1 star by simply attacking him, but if we attack now, then how will we get our 2 star? We cannot, and we also do not have any additional movement +1. So if the Saxon was not here, we would not be able to attack him. So I'm just assuming that maybe the Saxon is not here, and I'll now try to um, take to iron for a +1 mech, but still we do not have enough iron here. So on the next turn I will just look at here. Yeah, this is turn 12. We could have finished the game even in turn 11 if we were little more lucky. Now we are having 2 more iron because we could have taken 1 oil, but that 1 oil would not do anything. We need at least 2 oils. We have to trade anyway. Now we will trade and take 2 oils. So after this movement we will do, we can get 1 upgrade of movement. So we are moving. We are taking our hero here for an encounter. We are leaving 1 worker here and coming here. Unfortunately, we do not have any 5 cards, so we are taking this. Though there is no 5 card here, but that will not be any problem. Now we are ready to finish the game. We just need to combat star, and we should be able to have it on the next turn, on the turn 15. So I am taking my hero here, dropping a worker here and coming here, and I'm bringing another mech here. So this is to go combat. I can take one more turn, one more movement. So I'll just come here and steal one food. I'll do a fight here. Can give 6, I'll give 6. I get 1 star. He can give 8, I'll give 8. So we get our 6 stars and the game has ended. So this strategy is dependent on two variables. One is objective star. There are a lot of objective cards which can be aligned with this strategy. Something like retreat opponent's worker, or control factory, control 2 adjacent territory to the factory, or control 3 tunnels, or control 3 tundra. Any objectives like this can be achieved um, on movement while you are attacking, is very much aligned to finish the game in 15 turn. Or if you get objective which we get today, like have 6 um, of your units or tokens, or 9 resources of same type, these are godsend for you. If you do not get this kind of objective star, what can you do? If there is no objective which you can complete, then you have to go for the deployment star. This star then come here. You can see you already have 1 iron, so you can just trade for 2 more iron and get 1 mech, and then um, trade twice for the another iron, or steal iron from another players if possible. So that way you can have a deploy star in 2 more turns. In additionally, if you get irons from these or these 2 encounters, that's also a backup for you for getting the deployment stars. So even if the objective is not favorable, you can still finish the game very fast, maybe just in 1 or 2 more turns. If the object the encounter card is good, maybe in just 1 more turn. And popularity is not important, you can attack anywhere. But if you get a building from this first encounter, and you can get a monument, and then while you are blustering, you increase your popularity, and probably while you are putting 6 star, your popularity will be right here. So then you can actually delay the game and trade to get popularity, then finish the game. So that way you will play longer, your opponent will have more stars, but you will also have a lot of popularity, so your coin will increase. But that way you are vulnerable, because if a player is very defensive and put a lot of worker with their mech, you cannot attack there, because then the popularity will decrease and game will end much later. Okay, so but still that is balanced, because then you are also spreading and you are also keeping higher popularity. So this is the strategy you can follow for Rusviet and agriculture. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helps.